Hi, this is Brian from the IT Capstone team, and in this video, I'm going to take you through how to create a new article or a new web page, if you prefer to call it that, um, and put it up on the Juntos Collaborative site. So, the first thing we want to do is if you log in to the administrative backend, uh, you'll see this control panel. This is the Joomla control panel. And right here we conveniently have a button that's Add New Article. So we're going to click on the Add New Article button. And now, first thing we want to do is give the article a title. Um, so we're going to call this uh, New Article. And be careful what you choose as a title because this will be displayed on the website. So it's not only for your purposes, but it's also going to be displayed publicly on the website. The alias, on the other hand, here you could put in anything you want as a title there. It's not necessary. Most of the time, I would suggest just leaving it blank. But if for some reason you needed to figure out, better clarify for your own purposes what the article is about, you could enter an alias here, and that'll only be shown on the administrative backend, so cannot be seen by the public. The next thing we want to do is select a section. The only section we have is, the only two sections we have is uncategorized and organizations. Almost always you're going to select organizations, and then select under category here what organization this new article is going to be for. So I'm going to file it under the HCC Adult Learning Center for these purposes. And we just want to leave most of the time we want to leave published and front page options at their defaults of yes and no. Basically what these options say is if it's published, it's going to show up on the front end of the website or the public part of the website, so everyone will be able to see it. If it's not published, then you can only see it in the back end, and at any point in time, if you were working on an article, you could work on it in here, hit no for publish, and then continue working on it until eventually you want to actually put it up onto the public website. Front page, you always want to leave as no, because that would be the first page you go to when juntoscollaborative.org is entered. So that would be the Juntos Collaborative homepage. So for all intents and purposes, you're going to want to leave that as no pretty much all the time. And this works very much like a regular word processor. You have, your bold, your italics, your underline, different formats and fonts that you can use, and you just want to treat it like it is a word processor, basically. So we're just going to enter the contents of the article right here. So let's just call this is actually what's going to show up on the website. So let's say this is a brand new article. If you wanted to add an image to this, it works very similar to a word processing program where it'll just plant the image in there and you can move it around. We're going to click on the image button down here, and it'll bring up this screen. If you can choose an image that's already loaded onto the server, and we have a couple in there right now, some default ones as well that come with Joomla. But mostly you're probably going to want to upload your own images, so you're going to want to go to the browse button down here, and that will bring up what your computer, basically. You would want to find where in your computer the image is saved, and then link it. So if you would double click the image, once you find it on your computer, it'll appear, the file path will appear right here, and then you could just hit start upload. That'll upload the image to the server, and then it'll appear amongst these other images here. And then you could just select it and then hit insert, and it'll insert an image. So just for the heck of it, we'll put this image in here. And then of course you could, resize it all you want to, or just, add spaces. Well, I just deleted it, but basically that is how it would work. So I'm going to Control Z. Control Z works just like in Microsoft Office or Microsoft Word. It'll undo what you previously did. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'm going to hit save. So that'll be the contents of my article. And now you can see on the article manager screen here, the new article that was created is showing up right here. However, right now it is not actually showing up on the website. So we have to get it to display. The first thing that we want to do is create a link to that article from a menu. So since this theoretical article here that I'm creating, or test article, is currently going to be for HCC Adult Learning Center, we'll go to the HCC Adult Learning menu here, and I just clicked on that under menus.